Hello and welcome back if you guys to Milkit. Today we're going to react to terrifying camping videos that will give you chills by Slapped Ham. Please make sure to subscribe to him and also subscribe to me. Hope you guys enjoy this reaction. That doesn't sound good.
Over there, look, over there. You see that?
What the hell?
Peek. What's that?
Oh!
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham.
Hello.
Today we're looking at some scary videos that are starting to spook the internet. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky content. Just like this.
That was last night's stealth camp, right next to the forest of Box Hill. I would highly recommend this place.
Will's Whereabouts is a popular travel and
The
camping
Scream.
YouTube channel based in the UK. The host, Will, drives around the UK in his van sharing tips and tricks for his audience. However, in this episode, while camping in Box Hill, an ancient wooded area southwest of London, something eerie happens in the dead of night. He begins by making a campsite meal as the sun sets on the forest. Will then settles in for the night and tries getting some sleep.
Then you will see a face passing by his window. Yeah, right behind him, a white face.
However, in the middle of the night, something terrifying wakes him up.
That's Bigfoots or something. Witches. Witchcraft.
I don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep tonight.
Screaming can be heard in the distance.
What the hell?
I don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep tonight.
Initially, some viewers thought it could be a wild buck or some other wildlife, but Will says he thinks there were a few cars parked not far off in the distance in the park.
And some people screaming.
The screams sound like an eerie blend of pleasure and pain, and one has to wonder just what was going on deep in the woods in the middle of the night.
That's strange. Oh, shit.
I don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep tonight.
This next chilling camping encounter was uploaded
There's
to the
someone
YouTube
out
channel
there.
Noah and Sam. The uploader says that they decided to pull over and sleep the night in their truck in a forested area in Sun River in the United States.
But a few days ago, I was camping in Sun River, and what I thought would be a good location to pull over to the side of the road in like this forest area and sleep.
The OP managed to capture some GoPro footage of the terrifying encounter that unfolded in the middle of the night. Watch.
How am I supposed to get away? He's literally knocking.
Jesus, imagine that. You're camping
Knocking.
in the dark and you hear that knocking. Are you mad?
The canopy, the back door's locked. I can never escape from wherever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here.
It's pitch black in the middle of the forest at 2:30 a.m. You can hear someone walking around the truck.
Keep walking around. I don't get it. He's
Now I will open that door and I will blitzen that guy. Oh, damn.
knocking on my truck.
Luckily, the truck is locked, but the person continues to tap at the vehicle.
The canopy, the back door's locked. I can never escape from wherever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here. I'm so scared right now.
The next morning, you can see someone clearly trying to look into the back of the truck.
He was trying to peek in my truck quite a bit with all these marks. I didn't even notice until I got home.
There's handprints all over the car.
Handprints there.
The person even dragged their finger from one end of the truck to the other.
Dragging his finger on my side of my truck, trying to get
Little bit
inside my truck.
cuckoos.
That's really all I could tell from when he was walking around.
So why was there a person walking through the forest in the middle of nowhere at 2:30 a.m? The uploader even says that the person didn't have a torch or any light source of any kind, so they were just walking around in pitch black out in the woods. They tapped and scratched at the truck in the middle of the night, then vanished. This is indeed a chilling encounter, and we're just glad the uploader made it out safely.
He's literally walking.
That's fucking creepy. Holy shit.
The back door's locked in there. I'm scared from wherever. I don't think he knows there's anyone in here.
I'm gonna give it the full 24 hours, I think.
This next freaky camping experience has become
They got
something of an internet
They're in
legend.
the woods.
Project Amber is
Crash,
a popular travel and
maybe?
camping YouTube channel that documents the roving exploits of CJ and his partner Emma. In 2018, while driving through the French countryside in his old converted ambulance, CJ had to pull over for the night to fix his malfunctioning camper fridge. The area was an old, overgrown camping spot in a rural forest with no one visible for miles and miles. While filming the vlog about fixing the fridge, things take a turn for the eerie.
Right. Now I'm sure with house fridges you're supposed to... No. I'm going to give it the full 24 hours, I think, to... What are you looking at?
Soon, CJ's dog begins acting
What?
strangely.
To... What are you looking at? You keep freaking me out, dog. There's no one over there.
Nah.
You seen something I'm not?
Yes.
Just down the trail, where his dog keeps looking, there's an old abandoned well with a heavy metal covering.
Ah, that's the
I
garage.
originally I was going to go and park there, and I saw the wow. Instantly started thinking about the ring, which when I was about, I don't know, I think it was about 10 when it came out, scared the shit out of me. For like a month I didn't sleep properly.
The next night, CJ records an update for his Instagram. Take a listen.
A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like "Ah!" Like just booming across the mountains. So I've come down to where I could hear it. Got to this old well, and it stopped.
He says he could hear some loud moaning coming from near the well, but as soon as he got near it, it stopped.
A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like "Ah!" Like just booming across the mountains. So I've come down to where I could hear it. Got to this old well, and it stopped.
That's when he claims to have seen a mysterious woman walking through the woods.
This girl appeared, dressed like kind of like a
Wait.
monk, no shoes,
I can't see
no
nothing.
hair.
When he went to double check on her, she was nowhere to be seen.
So I carried on a bit and thought I better double check. Went to go and find her again. She's gone.
A short while later, he manages to get a glimpse of the woman
There
on
she is
camera.
again. Oh. Is that there in the distance? That white?
The OP says that normally his dog Lance runs over to people excitedly to greet them. This time, he didn't. Instead, he just nervously looked over in the direction of the woman, whining.
Keeps looking over in that direction of where it is. So I'm like, nah mate, I might move.
The last time CJ saw the woman, she was running at full pace through the forest. Then she simply vanished and was never seen again.
I saw the girl another
Oh,
2 times. The last
that's-
time I was near the van and she was running through the forest. I left. I was gone.
The following day, once the fridge had time to settle, CJ promptly left the strange abandoned camping area altogether.
Nah, maybe there's an explanation to it all, but I wasn't sticking around. I left. I booted it. I'm about 50 miles from there now.
Since this video, viewers have scrutinised the encounter, hoping to come up with an explanation. Many have noted CJ's
Imagine why did he
authenticity and that he genuinely
what
seems
you call
freaked
it,
out by
hate
the incident.
eating.
Gone.
The vast majority of the channel's content is about travel and camping and doesn't sway into the realms of the paranormal at all. Nor does CJ do any pranks or skits or anything that would make it seem as though the encounter was staged. So what's to be made of this eerie event then? Who was the woman? Where was the moaning coming from? And did that locked up well have anything to do with it? I'd love to hear your take on this one. Have you heard of it before? And do you think something
Okay, the
paranormal
massive
was at
lock
play?
or tree
Let me know your thoughts
was
in
on
the
the well.
comments down below.
Is he stuck? Think she can't get out.
Many people
What's that?
believe that strange
Octopus
creatures
man.
still lurk in the far reaches of the Earth. Known as
Wendigo.
cryptids, these
Wendigo,
mysterious
yeah.
beasts are yet to be classified by modern science. This footage, uploaded to YouTube by Vision Paranormal, might just show one such cryptid, the legendary Wendigo. The Wendigo is a mythological creature that originates from North American folklore. It's described as having huge antlers, an emaciated body, a nauseating stench, and in some cases a heart made of ice. However, its most
Ice.
terrifying characteristic is its insatiable craving for human flesh. Even when it's just fed, its hunger isn't satisfied. Legends say that humans
Must
can
be
also
ugly
be
little
possessed
thing.
by the Wendigo, causing
Big
them to
thing.
turn against their own kind. The YouTuber who shared this footage claims it comes from the recovered camera of a young couple who disappeared after getting lost while hiking in the Emerson County forest. As the footage begins, we can see the dense foliage as the couple walks along a path.
I can see nothing. Was they on a tree?
Suddenly, the camera stops moving as their voices can be heard discussing something that they've spotted in the trees.
Yeah, it's on the right corner or left. I don't know. Okay, never mind. I was there on the right corner.
Over there, look, 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 over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
If you look closely, you can see a shape moving through the thicket. However, it's difficult to
that?
tell whether it's extremely well camouflaged or actually semi-transparent.
I don't like this.
You see that? Right there. Look, 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 look,
Oh
look.
my god.
They watch it for a few seconds before it lets out a terrifying screech.
I don't like it.
Okay, fuck it.
What the fuck is that?
The hikers quickly run, the camera jostles violently, but we can still hear the creatures shrieking as it chases them through the trees.
Jesus.
A few seconds later, the camera falls to the ground and the sounds fade into the distance. So did these hikers really fall victim to the legendary Wendigo? Whatever it is in the video blends into its surroundings so well, it's difficult to tell just what it is.
Over there, look, 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 over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
So what do you think this mysterious video actually shows? Let me know your theories in the comments down below.
I don't like this.
You see that? Right there. Look, look,
That's
look, look,
creepy
look,
as on his legs. Oh, on his arms and legs.
That's not an animal. I don't like it.
Okay, fuck it.
Look at that. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Jesus.
I gotta save my batteries. I only brought 3 batteries.
When popular YouTuber CJ Faison decided to camp alone in a notoriously
alone.
haunted forest, he couldn't have known just how freaky the night would get.
Walk down that trail right there.
Pocomoke Forest is a vast, densely wooded stretch of land in Maryland, USA.
Pokemon.
It spans over 18,000 acres and is the setting for a collection of gruesome urban legends. There's tales of decapitation, wandering spirits, unhinged psychiatric patients with hooks for hands, and mysterious balls of fire that hover in the woods then vanish without a trace. The vlog
Hello.
starts with an exploration of an old cemetery on the fringe of the forest.
If you all saw a previous video of mine, this area behind me looks really familiar. This is actually the side of the Pocomoke Forest.
Suddenly, what sounds like gunshots ring out.
This cemetery right here was one that myself...
This is a stark reminder that often reality is much scarier than any urban legend.
Sonny is out of town for a few days, and what that means is I gotta go and I gotta keep on making and creating.
That's
This
strange.
is gonna be a long night.
The uploader begins by setting up camp and exploring the darkened forest.
Maybe they're hunting
Again, I
deer
want
or
to go
something.
somewhere like super remote. So as you can see, there's a nice little area around me. I walked for probably about 40 minutes or so, and I'm going to show you kind of the
kind of the way I came from.
While out exploring, he spots a light in the distance.
Was that the lot?
He turns off his torch immediately
No,
so as not to give
I
away
thought
his
I saw
position.
eyes. Just 2 eyes.
That's somebody's light. That's somebody's light right there. Alright, I gotta be able to make my way somewhere that's somebody's light. I gotta turn off mine.
At first, it's reminiscent of the balls of flame that are rumoured to float through the forest at night time.
This is kind of weird. It's kind of been a standoff. I've had my lights off ever since.
But it soon becomes apparent that it's another person walking through the woods.
Imagine. Hello? Imagine that. Jesus.
Not knowing if they're friendly or not, and having heard gunshots already, the OP decides to hide in the dark and wait. It's 1:30 AM and the person just slowly walks through the forest.
I'm gonna die tonight.
The uploader isn't sure if it's a hunter or not, but they say the person is strangely tall and skinny.
Whoever that person is, they are not a hunter. Because there's no way in hell you can just keep looking in the same area over and over. Not this late at night, at least. That person was really, really skinny. Like, tall and skinny. It's really strange looking. I'm sure you all...
Later, the OP says he can still hear strange noises in the distance, when suddenly, this happens.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Some
No,
kind of
fuck
loud
that, I will
snapping
go out
sound
then.
can be heard, and the camera holder runs from the scene in a panic.
Jeez, that's insane. That sounds big.
Freaked out by the encounter, CJ seeks shelter in his tent.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
He eventually decides to use a spirit box to see if any spirits might be present.
No, that sound is
present here
fucking
tonight.
took me out. A split box. Yes.
Appears to smash
Imagine
the side of the
imagine
tent.
No, my wife's still camping there. I'm mad.
The spirit box still flutters in the darkness.
Oh.
Somehow CJ musters the courage to spend the rest of the night in the forest.
No, I would never.
He films a few more updates.
But I don't even know if there's anything on the footage. But I heard something just a little earlier, and it almost sounded like I don't know how, like, you know how, like, antlers like climb together. It almost sound like two deer like fighting with each other.
Then, after getting some sleep, this happens. Someone is lurking
Will be a
just
face
outside of the
or
tent.
something.
The next morning, CJ hikes out of the woods, happy that the long night is finally over.
She's getting strange people. Holy shit.
Place.
Jesus.
Hopefully no way.
And it's also next to a graveyard.
The Before we take a look at another creepy video captured in France, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. When you go camping, you might expect to catch a glimpse of a squirrel, deer,
alien
or
in the
maybe even a bear.
darkness.
However, if this strange video posted to Dailymotion by Nils017 is to be believed, there might be more than just animals hiding among the trees. The footage was supposedly captured by a group of friends in Flacy, France.
That lights
Dark
there.
out, so they
You
stand
guys'
close to a
eyes.
roaring bonfire. The campers can be heard laughing and joking around,
Toi là, y'a un truc là-bas?
when suddenly their fun comes to an abrupt halt.
Minou, j'ai fouetté ta mère.
Putain!
A member of the group notices something strange moving in the darkness
What?
just beyond the trees.
Hey, un peu gros le chat, j'aime pas ça. Je vais me barrer. Oh, non?
I can see
They
no.
toss a lit torch in the direction of the movement, hoping to get a better look at whatever it is.
Pour éclairer,
I see
putain!
nothing. Oh damn! On a. What's that? On the bottom of the tree.
Suddenly, a small creature with grey skin peeks out from behind a tree.
It looks like Groot.
It appears to have large
Oh,
dark
cute.
eyes and long fingers that slowly reach toward the burning torch.
These big eyes and stuff. Oh, we'll take him home.
Putain!
Keep you in a cage. No, I'm joking. Not in a
The
cage.
cameraman attempts to get closer, but the creature quickly disappears into the darkness.
Look at his arms.
While the figure's appearance certainly does resemble that of extraterrestrials often depicted in movies, others think that the creature might
Jeez.
actually be some sort of earthly cryptid. Unfortunately, until more information comes to hand, this video, like so many others of this nature, will have to remain a mystery.
Pour éclairer, putain!